And so we start with this big smile and with this positive energy. I'm with Cyrille. Is so welcome, Cyrille. First of all,
Hello.
he's a former client of mine, a current friend of mine. We're developing a great friendship
Hopefully.
exchange, getting to know each other on different levels, and a soon to be partner as well, as we're thinking about doing so many different things. But
Yes.
that's another story. For now, we're here about to talk. We're to talk about the journey of Cyrille, like the project that he came to me when we started working together, and how working together changed the direction of the work. And before doing that, I would like Cyrille to introduce himself by like who are you and what you do.
I am I am a coach. I'm a transformational coach. I help people change their lives radically from being down in the dumps like I was to being ecstatic, happy, free, liberated.
Well, that's a very straight and great definition as well. And what's your, let's say, what's your mission with it? What's the bigger picture that you see while doing this work?
I want everybody. I want everybody to experience what I'm experiencing. I want them to be free. I want them to be, uh, yeah, free of all this fear, all this anxiety that's completely taking over the world at this moment. And that's what I feel I really enter. I'm here to change all of that,
Nice, nice.
to be part of it at least.
So as many of you therapists that are watching, Cyrille, of course, started this journey with his own transformation, which with his own like moment, aha moment in his life that came in a very specific way, particular way, a little bit shocking, but
Mm,
he came out greatly of that. And so he found this methodology, the Charbonnet methodology, that really changed his trajectory. It's
mm.
something that he now works with, and not only for himself, but he's also helping the entire organization, which is composed by the founder and several therapists, to expand and structure itself. So, and this is the moment when he decided to create a more solid structure for this organization. This is the moment where we met. And now the question is, like, what was the situation where you came when you came to me, when you reached out, and what were you trying to achieve? What were the situation and the pain points?
The situation was that the founder was about to completely give up. He was about to actually go like close the business and said like, that's it, I've had enough. We were not moving at all, or moving backwards, as you were saying. It was very stagnating, and there was no cohesion. There was a lack of community. We were afraid of being seen. There was no energy of moving forward, and there was just no group. There was just nothing. It was just a mishmash of all sorts of past things put together, and it wasn't really leading anywhere.
So let's say in one word, like I would describe it, chaos.
Chaos, I was gonna say.
Chaos,
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Which is,
Pretty
let's say,
much.
the perfect moment when everything can happen. In alchemy, chaos
Mm,
precedes the new formation, the new order. So it's such an
mm.
extraordinary moment to actually do something, to actually bring some
Yes.
change, bring some
It's like,
structure.
aha, let's get to
Let's
work.
get there. There's some chaos here. We can get something done.
Yeah.
And so we worked together for our diagnostic cycle. We've been together for six
Yeah.
weeks, seeing all the aspect of the business, all the aspects of the communities, both in the material side and the more subtle side as well. And what happened next?
So what happened next is we started working together. We started, you took us down this path of really digging into the fears that were there, and really digging into what we deeply wanted, what we did we not want. And we were just handheld. We're so used to hand holding people, and now it's like it was our turn. It was really nice. And so yeah, for those 6 weeks we went through so much of creating this solid foundation that we needed in order to grow our organization.
Nice, nice. Yeah, that was a very like intense process where we were really, really in touch for the whole period. And so we worked a lot, as you mentioned, in the fears. We worked a lot in the on the structures that are key for
Mm.
this chaotic situation, and planted seeds that would sprout uh, not only in the short term but in the medium and in the longer term. So the question now would be, what were the results that you could grasp?
1 month ago, which is about just a year after we finished the coaching, we got together, all 10 of us, and uh, I had only been working with the founder and another therapist. We had been working together for a year, and then we brought everybody together. And as we brought everybody together, everything was aligned. Like there was absolutely no hesitation on anything. It was just like moving forward, moving forward. It was just, it was the radical opposite from what had been 1 year earlier. And so planting a seed, we really saw that tree like grow and then it was solid. Then it was solid, and it was a tree that everybody could hold on to. There was just no doubt about anything. It was just moving forward.
Nice, nice, great. That's really beautiful. Like long-term results when we work on the structure, when we work on the backbone of a project.
Mm.
So now I would ask you, like, what are three main lessons that you learned during this journey together, and that you would like to share with a fellow therapist or a colleague that may be helpful for them?
Foundation is everything. The You need to understand the levers of what is necessary inside a person for that person to want to change. What are the three things that you need in order to change? And the third one, you're going to help me because I told you and I forgot already. What was the third one?
I guess it was about fear.
Fear. It was fears, yes. Deep, deep fears that we had inside of us and that were really holding us back. That
Mhm.
was it was literally the rope around us that was keeping us like tied to the wall, and we couldn't, snap out of it. And now that we've really seen and we've dove into that with the meditations and faced them and anchored this new position of like, no, that's not the way we want to go, we're not going to be running away from those fears, then that changed everything. So yeah, those are the three things
That's
I would
great.
take
That's
from that.
great. So we work on every aspect. We work on the most solid and the most like part of that is about the planning, about the client, target audience. We work about the emotions and the energy that is holding us back, because after all, this business journey is an expansion, not only professional expansion, but also inner expansion. This is how I like to approach it with my clients. So just only people, only professionals that are willing to make a change in order to expand their work and impact more people. And so before closing, so let's say I'm a colleague of yours, a fellow therapist of yours. Give me a name. What will my name be?
You're David.
David. So say I'm David, your fellow therapist colleague, and you want to tell me, like, we want to invite me to experience this work with Davide.
With David.
How would you invite me, like face to face? What would you say? Hey, David, you need to do this because.
David, go see Davide. Go see him because he will help you channel. He will help you build this nice little tutoring. I was using the tomato, the tomato rings there, that thing that kind of holds it together, that cone that will structure you and help you really build that foundation in order to make your business not just successful but sustainable in the long run. It'll really keep it going for the long term because you will have dealt with the core issues. You wouldn't have dealt just with the superficial. Go and see it. Go and see him.
Great, I'm really flattered, and I think I'm going to talk to this Davide. Uh, who else
Great
will
idea.
Well,
Great idea.
Cyrille. So thanks a lot for your time. Thanks a lot for this testimonial.
Thanks.
I wish you a great rest of the day, and as well to
You
everyone
too.
that has watched.
Yeah. Enjoy. Have a great one. Thanks,
Ciao.
Davida.
Ciao.
Wow.